Fair, I need to head down here. Follow the wind will turn, we should be able to turn back on ourselves. How fucking far I got left to go anyway? Wait, how the fuck? Oh, I fucking slid the mouse across and moved the fucking marker. I'm supposed to be going here. It was either that island or this one, so we'll fucking try this one now, we're here. Slid the mouse across and moved the marker by mistake. I didn't even mean to do that. Ah, it's this island. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be. That's why all these fucking rocks are here then. No way, it was the first one. First one I dug up. Well, at this point then we just head back this way. We'll go finish the Roust game off and then we should hopefully be about ready for the next one, I'm hoping. Hey, how's it going? Following your adventures on YouTube. Happy to catch us live. That's happy to have you here live. And I appreciate watching over on YouTube as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. How you doing anyway? YouTube should be back on tomorrow. I haven't uploaded in a few days. I haven't streamed in the last week. I've not really been very well. But there is a video going out tomorrow morning, and then all of this stream will be broken up into a few episodes. And we'll go out probably Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Okay, let's clear the Rouse field and see what's up here.
I've made my own weight in spears since I started this morning. Maybe you could give...
So I need to make 2 iron spears, sure.
I've made my own weight in spears. Not bad, mercenaries. That...
What you see here, mercenaries, is a people preparing its revenge. To hell with the deers and their guard who never deigned to come out here. So we're defending ourselves. If you're willing to help us, we can pay you. But we've got to be quick.
I learned this recipe from my grandmother. Back in her day, it was the only way to get goods from... Take anything you've got that's...
I'll gather what we need. I've got a few logs left to split.
Let me rest a bit.
Yeah, it's not a very big,
Right
well-known game, to be honest. I've been playing it for a few years since I first noticed it. It's got a lot bigger with a lot more updates and a lot more DLCs and things like that. There's not. When I first got it, there wasn't like any updates, not any updates, any DLCs or anything like that. It's changed a lot since I started playing. I must have like 900 hours worth of gameplay on it nearly now. What am I needing to do here? Help the farmers on Tall Island get ready. Find the farmers on the south coast of Tall Island and give them one torch. Is that down here then somewhere? The miracles of the algorithm. Yeah. Well, I've not exactly got a lot of people that follow me, so yeah, it's definitely been the algorithm that's brought people to me. It seemed to do quite well, I must say, because I mean, quite well for me anyway. Like, I seem to get anywhere between 50 to sort of 300-400 views on any of the Wartales videos anyway. I don't know why it seemed to do so well than any of the other videos and streams I've posted, but I'm not going to argue with it. There is nobody there. Just tell them I need to give a torch, but there's actually no one there.
If you're willing to help us, we can...
It's literally said I need to find somebody on the south side of Tall Island. We're on Tall Island, and that's the south side, and no one there. Oh, it says on the south coast. Let's sail around and see if there's anyone on the sea. Yeah, I'm currently just trying to become the #1 pirates as well. I'm number 3 currently. There's 2 more people to take over, and then we'll be moving back onto a normal land again. Just wondering why there's nobody around here when it says there should be. Oh fuck. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Yet there's nobody here. I don't understand. It is definitely a very good game to play, in my opinion. It gets updated quite a lot. It's like it is quite a small game, and for such a small game, it gets updated quite a lot. New updates and stuff every few months. New DLCs every few months. It's not like some games where they get made and then get left for years on end. Yet there's no one here.
I learned this recipe from my grandmother. Take anything you've got that's flammable and throw it into the pot. Smells like the pillagers or...
Okay, I don't understand what's meant to be going on here. It's telling me to give a torch to somebody that's non-existent, and then I'm just apparently trying to set fire to things. I'm confused. I mean, I'll
You're
quite
a
happily set
skilled
fire to
bunch,
things.
mercenaries.
That's sad to point.
I'll let the referee know we're all done here.
Everything is ready. You've
Okay,
done
and
good
so
work,
there was no
mercenaries.
torch to be given to
You've
anybody.
more than earned your reward.
Why the fuck was it telling me about torch?
If you want another one, meet us at nightfall on the beach on the south side
Oh,
of the island.
and now I've got to bring
Don't
a torch.
forget
Okay,
your
so there was
weapons
nothing to do
and
with
bring
the
a
torch.
good. I'll send a few men to announce a fake roost tournament.
Okay, so yeah, there was nothing to do with the actual torch. Okay, I'm now going to sail back down the south again. Hopefully this time it won't sort of bug out on me. Hopefully there'll actually be somebody on the south side of the island this time. Okay, so I can't dock my ship around here, I need to look. Is there a cap on character levels? Yeah, you capped at level 15, which is where I'm at currently. There is a few that, because I'm on region locked. Where are they? There's like this one that's level 16, but that's because I recruited them from the enemy. The enemy can go higher. The enemy can go up to like 17 and maybe 18. But as an actual level cap yourself, you're capped at 15. But if you capture the enemy and recruit them, you can then get higher. There is, I think, yeah, this one as well. The main character cap is level 15. That's where your points go to anyway. Master class is level 15. That ship was
You
nowhere
are
even near
wanted
him.
for many crimes. We won't let you
Oh,
you
go
say
away.
so.
I've got an abundance. I don't really care. Just go away. Yeah, you can get to level 15 is sort of your max level. Like I say, you can recruit higher. You can also recruit earlier than when you get to level 15. If you're playing on region locked, you can sort of skip straight to level 15 at the start of the game. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. If you go to the Drumback prison, which is somewhere over here, I can't remember. It's somewhere up here, I can't remember exactly, but there's two prisoners, or two guards that are fighting with each other and that work in the prison. And the person that manages the prison wants him gone because he's irritating them. And he basically says he'll pay you if you take him off his hands. So it's quite entertaining that you can start at level 1, run straight up there, get 2 level 15 followers, and then get your 2 level 1 characters killed, and you end up starting with 2 level 15s. Like I say, I wouldn't recommend it because you don't have any of the other perks that go with it, so you're still quite weak, but the fact that you can do it in the first place is quite funny.
We're ready, mercenaries. Ready to put an end to this. See those fires you helped build? They're going to draw the pirates right into the reefs. In the dark, and their ship will run aground. Then, just as they're struggling to keep their heads above water, we'll finish them off. You're here just in case there are any...
Okay. So now we attack. So yeah, like the enemy, the computer can go higher. Like they're all level 16 now at this point. Yeah, this is the last few regions. When I finish this fight, I'll show you the different areas of the map and stuff. But yeah, there's... The first area is up to like level 3. Second area is to 5. Third area is to level 7. Fourth area is to level 9. Fifth area is to level 12. And then the last area, which is drawn back of the main game before DLC, is up to level 15. And then there's the how many DLC areas is there? There's the one I'm in now, the Pirates DLC, which is level 15. There's the Viking DLC, which is level 15. And then there is what's the other DLC? Then there is the Beast Hunt, which is hunting like a giant creature, which is level 15 as well. Most of the content goes to 15. Like all the DLC content, I mean, is level 15. But you can play on what's it called? Not region lock. What's the other one? That exploration. It's called like explorative or adaptive, like difficulty. So everything, whatever area you go to, is your level. So you don't have to worry about being a specific level. Everywhere you go is your level, so you don't have to worry as much. Which, if you do end up getting the game, I recommend that's what you do first. It just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about if you're the right level to go here or there or whatever. You can just play. Saves you stressing over whether you're the right level to be able to do something or not. You get to a point as well when you can basically do things like that and just one-shot everything. Or most things. It's not always sort of like that. It is at a point now where my characters are very strong and they deal a lot of damage. So you're next. Let's send you after you. Kill you. Okay, then you. So let's have you step forward, shoot you. But yeah, this is the DLC content as well. The main game only leads to the area called Drawback, which I'll show you in a second. I'll show you all of the different bits that are normal base game, and then I'll show you the bit that's DLC. But yeah, this is DLC, but I do recommend, this is one of my favourites. This and the Pirate DLC, quite frankly, are my two favourite areas to be in. Sorry, this and the Viking DLC, sorry. Purely for the things you can unlock in this area as well, because it is meant to be late game. So you can become very powerful when you get to these areas. You unlock different weapon mods and armor mods and things like that. And the armor mods, you've got different modifications you can add to your armor, which can boost either your strength, your dexterity, movement speed, crit damage, or sorry, crit hit, all different things like that. And then you've got the like weapon oils that you can put onto your weapon that allow you to be able to do more damage of whichever type you decide to put on. And the ones that's in this area, they're called brooches that you can put on your armor. And the main ones that you can use have plus 15% crit chance. And you can put 3 at times, so you can do like 45% extra crit chance. So you can get to a point where your character ends up having 100% crit chance. And for these characters, like if she attacks and poisons people, and then she can attack as many times with this weapon, it says like at the top with attack stance that she attacks 1 extra time for every debuff you apply. So with this ability here, it applies bleeding and poisoning, but 2 poisons, so it's 3 extra times and 3 extra hits. So when she hits crit damage on every hit, and then also deals or hits like 3 extra different times, you can end up getting to a point where you do like a ridiculous amount of damage. And also, if I end up talking too much, just tell me to shut up. This is also one of my favourite characters, because the shield that he's got equipped, every time he's attacked, he attacks back. So it is literally at a point where he can end up attacking like 4 or 5 times himself in a turn, and then someone attacks him like 5 times. He does like 10 attacks, and you put him in an area with a bunch of damaged people, he can just kill like 5-6 people in a row. Okay, we'll send you to there and engage here. I really need to get a new chair. This chair is as squeaky as anything. So yeah, these down here are also your valor points. The orange ones are permanent valor points, and the yellow ones are temporary. So the orange ones are ones that you'll keep with you, that you have at the start of the fight, and you'll keep with you until like the next fight if you go into another one. And the yellow ones are ones that you've made during this fight, and that you'll keep with you until the next. So that you'll use up and then you'll lose before the next fight. I do love these guys being able to do that many attacks in a turn. Okay, so we're not going to be able to reach this guy this turn. Just a bit too far away. But what we will be able to do is kill you and then just let them run away.
We did. Thank you, mercenaries. I don't know if you helped us out of concern. Take your reward. It's my pleasure to give it to you.
Yeah, all of that for 100 gold don't seem worth it. But yeah, this is the map. So this is where you start. Well, either here or here, but I always tend to start here. This area is the area that's up to level 3 if you play on region locked. This will be up to level 5. Then you've got this up to level 7, and this up to level 9. And then you've got this up to level 12, and then this is level 15. And that's your base game. That's without DLC. Then the 3 DLCs leave the Viking invasion over here, which takes you into another big, massive area off this side. You've got the pirate DLC, which is right down at the bottom, which is a huge, giant area. And then you've got the Beast Hunt DLC, which is over this little bridge here. And then it opens up into a big area like back here, where you go and hunt down the giant beast. I will be getting to them all at some point. Like I say, once I've finished here, I'll be moving back up to complete all of the different arena tasks. And then I'll be moving probably back up to Dromback, or I'll be moving over here to one of the other... Actually, there is another DLC which I forgot, which is the pit fights. You go into like a pit and you sort of do like gladiatorial combat. Like you're fighting like a gladiator in a cage or in an arena, doing a bunch of different sort of missions and challenges and stuff. So I'll probably be doing the arena fights here and then going for the pit fights over here. And then once I've done all of them, I'll probably end up heading up here to do this. Finishing off the base game, and then I'll have the 2 different DLCs to do over here and here. That's just going to take a while probably. We actually play Rouse now. That's what I originally came here to do before all this mission was going on.
It's true. Did you know me, Beaker?
Not only Irian, but
And
today...
you know which one's going to let me actually play the game now.
I hope you're here to play against us.
Glad to see you again, Come on then,
Okay,
don't
you
be
are.
shy.
Okay, so this is a game of Roust, which is a little bit like sort of rugby, American football sort of thing. You've got to line up your people, and then essentially you've got to try and make it from one side to the other. So essentially what you do is you run, you'll kick the ball as far away as you can, you've got to try and get it to the enemy's side. And then you've got to try and block them from getting the ball that they've got to your side. So one of them should have a ball somewhere. Or is there only one ball in this? I think there is actually only one ball, because that's not a ball, that's a spike that they can throw at each other. Which is quite amusing. I've never played... The Rouse games all have their own different rules for each area. So I've never actually played like Rouse down here to know this. Yeah, I do like the few of the arena battles. I've done quite a few. the main thing I'm trying to do now is clear off actual areas. This is the last. I think there's 2 more route pitches for me to do, and then I've done all of them that I can do for now anyway until I get up into the final area. But this is all I can do for now. It's just trying to sort of do each little bit around the map, which is the thing I'm trying to do at the moment. Have you stand up? There's not a lot else you can do. They're going to stand up and just try and punch him. Then he's going to basically jump straight onto where the ball is, pick it up and kick it as far down this way as he can. Yeah, I am live most days as well, so like I say, if you ever want to swing back around and come chat more about the game or about anything else, feel free. Like I say, I don't know whether it's a game that you're thinking of buying or anything, but if you have any questions about buying it before you do, feel free to ask. Let's take you there. Pick up you, so then you get another attack. Well, that didn't go very well. Picked him up just to get knocked back down again. They really don't like her very much. Yeah, so next round, he's going to be going first. Because he can run, try and basically get on this side, right next to the ball. And then basically just try and hold the line. Because I'm hoping at that point, if that one tries to run through to get the ball, it's not going to work. Of course I miss, but he lands. Of course he does. Can you get up here? Hit you. Why does it keep going in their direction? Why can't it land in mine? See, it does it again. It's not going very well in my favour. It keeps landing in the opposite direction to me and then always lands in the path of them. Okay, knock you out hopefully. Of course you do. Okay, knock you out. Ball's gonna land. We caught both. Nice. We're gonna run with this. Kick the ball over to you. Hopefully one of you two can get it. Okay. Punch you. Okay, you both missed. Ball lands. You can pick it up and pass it to you, and then you can score straight away after. Alright, well, at least we win, because we score now, and then we've just got to hold off for 3 more rounds. Ah, okay, so now I've got to score down the other end. Yeah, like in everywhere else, you don't have to do that. When you score, it resets in the middle. Ah, okay, that's actually quite cool. It don't usually do that. Go to, you can't reach them. You can go to here and then hit you. Oh, you missed. Fuck. Yeah, this isn't the most entertaining, the most entertaining part of the game, to be honest, but really, 85% chance and you fucked it. Really? Okay, we're going to kick it down there. Let's kick it straight to there. Okay, who's next to go? Yeah, it's worth a try. I managed to land it on both. I could have picked the other guy up as well. Okay, we run on, pick it up, kick it down this way. Now they've got 2 rounds to come all the way down here, get the ball, and get it all the way back up there in 2 rounds, which means it's not going to happen. So at this point, we can kind of just skip our turns, make it a bit quicker. Because there's no way they're getting all the way down the other end, picking the ball up and running it all the way back up that end next round. So it just saved. There's no point moving all of our characters massively where it is. Because at the start of next round, we'll just run Siri straight onto it, get the ball and kick it even further away. And they can't do nothing. Okay, first turn. Pick it up, kick it, and now there's no way you'd be making it now. Okay, get to the punch. Okay, you're gonna miss. Okay, never mind. We'll just continue to skip. Yeah, they've even gave up at this point. They're not even trying to get the ball. They just turn around and going after people that can't do anything. What games do you usually play anyway? If you don't play this game, what game do you usually play? Yeah, that's the first time I've actually completed it down here.
With team spirit like that, I hope you'll like this reward.
It's true that did you know me be cursed?
Okay, let's get out of them now. Right, our reputation is nearly high enough to go to second place. I think if we go back to here, buy up a few more things, it should put us into being able to go to second place. And then we look for the ghost pack as well. That should definitely send us where we need to go. Okay, can't get through that gap apparently. Okay. Oh, it's a ghost ship. Okay. Need to head north then. We're going too far west. Ghost ships there. Yeah, so this should be... Yeah, this is Pabast. I think. Yeah, this is Pabast. We should be able to kill these guys.
Do you need something?
Yes, I need you guys dead, please. Thank you. Okay, so you can go back there. I need you to come back here. I need you and you on that gate, and then I need you and you on this one. I need you, no, you over here. You over here. And we'll put you on this side, no, you on this side, you two in the, you and you there. Mostly strategy games lately. I've been playing. Do you like the Total War games? If you like sort of strategy games. So I love the Total War games. Total War are some of my favourite games that I've played, to be honest. I've not played Terraforming Mars as well. What's that like? I'm assuming you've got to terraform Mars, but what do you sort of do in that game? Other than terraform Mars, I mean. Okay, I'm back up. Can you reach me there? No. Okay, we're good. Can you reach me? No. Okay. So we send you through there to there. You're going to move forward. Can you reach? No, you can't. Okay. Might get you around here. So yeah, this character that I'm using at the moment, the Inquisitor, she has an ability, which is here, because she's an Inquisitor, which is basically all about faith. And when you essentially recruit her and then have her kill an Inquisitor, she has like a lapse in faith, basically, which then means, because their faith is all about like fire and burning people at stake and things like that. So then, if somebody's on fire, she also now always lands a critical hit. Hence why she's got a torch. It's like you get unique characters like that that can unlock specific abilities like that, which I find quite cool about this game as well. So where are we sending you? Send you back there. Hello, motherfucker. Every time they do that, it reminds me of the scene from is it Jason, when he puts his head through the wall and goes, "Here's Johnny." Every time they just land like that and just wipe everything out, it always reminds me of that. I don't know why, but I always find it funny. Okay, have you come back here? You can boost all of you, throw again. You killed both of them. We're not letting them flee. So if we let them run, we don't get the loot from the merchants, which are these guys. Send you over there, have you land on top of you. You should pretty much die anyway. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, India. Okay, let's see if I can get to you before the other guy. We can. And that's all of them, because the other guy's hanging off the side of the ship. Does that take our reputation up enough? Not quite. We've got like 20 more points to get, which we can do easily enough. I'm going to head and land on the island that's just north of Pavas here, 'Cause I'm pretty sure this is going to be where the ghost pack is that I'm hunting. So I'm going to repair the ship and disembark. And then we're going to just rest somewhere on this island and go searching for the ghost pack when it gets to night time. Is dusk morning or night? Basically in TM you are corporation and you complete with the corporations to terraform Mars. Increase oxygen, heat and oceans, it's time based. Oh, okay. So it's a bit like a sort of city builder game, as well as like say Civilization sort of games. Sort of, maybe. I might have to check it out. Sounds quite cool. Sounds like a game I'd actually probably enjoy to play. So. Okay, there should be something somewhere for me to try and find. According to... Where is it? That. The report describes a body torn to shreds in the north of Babast. But there is no, like, thingy here. So it's got to be back down there. Sort of, yeah. Oh yeah, it sounds quite cool then. It's definitely something I should probably check out. Definitely seems like my sort of game. I do like a lot of like turn-based sort of strategy games. That is my sort of games I like to play. I'm not into the sort of first-person shooter games anymore. I've gone past that sort of point in my life. This one for like to get your armor and weapons, unless you're going to take loot off of your people you fight. To get, there's different tiers. Where's the compendium tree? 1 second. So in your compendium you've got, clicking the wrong one. You've got a bunch of different trees at the top. So the sailing one's part of the DLC, so you don't really need to worry about that one to start with. But you've got your standard knowledge tree, which can help you actually be able to run, earn more money. You eat less, you don't have to get as much food and things like that. Your workshop is to craft little things for around your camp and upgrade your camp. Using that, upgrade your campfire workshop, all these sort of things. Anvil is for making your weapons and armor, and these are all the different like weapons and armor that you can make. And then these are your well, this is new. Okay, there's apparently werewolves in the game now. This is from the new update that I haven't looked at yet. Okay, if there's werewolves, I'm getting a lot more happy for the new update. But yeah, as I was saying, this is like your different tiers of armor. So you start off at this with level 1, And then you get these for like level 3 or level 2. These are your medium armors, light armors, heavy armors. Then this is your armor at level 5, and this is when the game starts to get a lot better, in my opinion, at level 5, because you start to get a lot stronger. The first time you get everybody in a full set of ghost armor, you feel a lot stronger and a lot more confident in fights. And then when you get to level 8, you get like another tier of armor upgrades. Then you get a level 11 and you get another one. And level 14 and you get another one. But what I always find is you make all of this armor, which is like your first sort of level, well, second after you just rags, but first proper armor. This like light, heavy and medium. By the time you've got everybody with this, you're pretty much getting ready to make everybody with this. By the time you've got everybody that's got this, you're moving on to get everybody to this. And then by the time you've got everybody in this, you're going for this, and then the same and so on. So I ended up having people in the fully upgraded final armor, or having everybody ready to go into this armor, just didn't have the levels. And I still haven't got these resources, because it takes a long time to gather these resources. Whereas these ones, if you're resource gathering from the start and farming resources from the start, I had an abundance of these resources left by the time I'd got like in between this and this. So by the time I'd crafted these, I'd pretty much got everybody fully ready to go into these, but I just couldn't put them on people until they got to level 14. So quite frankly, the middle of the game, like here, gets a bit... You either spend way too many hours, for my liking, farming resources, or you just sort of bypass the middle one with everybody. Just get basic armor and weapons for your tanks that are going to need the heavy armor, and then just sort of move on to this. Oh yeah, I mind. What I usually do is every time you finished an area, I go around the whole map. So once you've gone through here, here, and here, which is like level 7, and then you're looking to get the next upgrade at level 8, I then run back through all of them, mining resources everywhere, which is what all the little markers are on the map. Like the hammers where you can get like iron, and the bags are where you can get like wood. There you go, like I've got them all around the map, so I know everywhere you can mine. But then, like, say, the place I usually start at is like up here. Like you start here, here to here, and you run down the road, you go to here, you run back through here and here, then you come to like here and here, work your way back, right? Oh no, go round here, 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 until you end up back over here. And then you'd start in this area. Once you've cleared and done the whole story in this area, you run back through and do every single thing again. But unless you're going to do that after every like 2-3 missions, which it kind of gets boring in my opinion at that point. I understand some games obviously you have to. I've played games when you farm like resources more than you actually play the game, and it gets kind of boring after a while. So I got put to a point where with games like that I just stopped trying to farm as many resources. It's like I don't know if you ever played like New World. It was like bit of an open world game, and you spend 95% of your time farming resources, and then 5% of your time doing like raids and dungeon raids and things like that. But by the time you've done like 95% of the farming, you're bored and you don't want to do the raids anymore. It's like with like old school RuneScape and stuff. You used to spend half your time. I love the old school RuneScape, don't get me wrong, but you spend like half your time, or 90% of your time, farming. Or I did anyway. I used to spend half my time just chopping down trees and mining and whatever else, but it gets to a point where after a while you get kind of it's a bit tedious to keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Like there's some games that can sort of pull it off, and you can tolerate it a bit, but I've gone past the point of wanting to tolerate 16 hours worth of farming just to get the armor I want. I'd rather be able to farm for like an hour, just grind it out and then get what I need instead of like I say, some games it's like 15 hours of farming to get one chest piece, and then by the time you've got it, you're ready to get another one, and you're like, why did I even bother? I've played that game way too much over my life. I've been there, done that, and I'm at a point now where I don't want to keep doing that anymore. I've gone through the tedious stage of doing that every single game I've gone on, but I'm done with that now, hopefully. Okay. Drop that in, and then drop that in. I need to put these on all of these now as well. Add horseshoes to them all and they all get faster as well. Saddlebags are for carry weight, horseshoes are for speed. It's like when even the Call of Duties and stuff now are too bad and get things like that when you have to grind for like camos and stuff. I haven't played Call of Duty since like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2 sort of days, but it's like I spoke to someone a while ago about some game they were playing. I think it was one of the newer Call of Duties or something, and they were like, yeah, I've just grinded for like 18 hours for this new camo, and I was like, I do not have the energy for that. I did not have the energy to sit there for 18 hours grinding just for the different colour of my gun. Yeah, the carry weight. I don't help myself with the carry weight a lot of the time because I buy stuff that I don't need, but I might need. So I buy stuff that I don't need at the moment, but I might need at some point in the future, so I just buy it all. But if you're less of a hoarder, like I am, I just like to have everything. Because then I don't have to go and try and find it later, because, like I said before, I can't be bothered to keep trying to search for everything. And it's like, now, if I left all this in a chest, and now I'm back up to carry weight again. But if you leave it all behind, and things like that, then you can do it. But then when you want something, if you don't have it, you've got to go back to where you left it to go and pick it up.
Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries.
It depends whether you've got enough patience. I don't have enough patience. when I need something, I'd rather it be there. I'd rather not, like, leave it all in a chest here and then run all the way up here and then realise I needed something that I left in a chest here. Then the only way to get it is to run all the way back down and go and pick it back up again. I'd rather just get irritated by the carry weight problem. I moan about it all the time, but I'd still rather do that than have to run all the way back down again every single time I needed something. Like I say, I don't help myself. I could make it a lot easier on myself, but I don't. I just, I mean, India would probably agree, I just like to make things difficult for myself. That's if she's still here. It says she's still here. Usually I like to do stupid things that's dangerous, that risk me somehow losing something that I need. I played... oh, what game was it? I played a game where I sort of made a sort of deal with myself that if I died, I wouldn't sort of reload the game. That'd be sort of it. And there was a bit where it was Ghost of Tsushima. I tried to do the whole game without dying. I don't know whether you've ever played that, but it's based in that Japanese time when the Mongols invaded Japan. But I was trying to play it where if I died, then that was the end of the run. I had to start again. And there was one specific point that was very dangerous, and I decided instead of sneak through and sneak past like 100 people plus, I decided best course of action is just charge. And I got down to the equivalent of like 1 HP and ran away with my tail between my legs. Ran screaming for my mum to protect me. Ran away, ran and got cover, and then healed back up, and then went, yeah, let's try that again and sneak this time. Because I got impatient and didn't want to have to sneak through the whole thing. And also, again, with the carry weight, if I cook all the food instead of trying to get everything for the next level of food, because you've got different tiers of food as well. So you've got just normal like food that you can just cook like a steak or something. Then you've got like a cooked meal when you like upgrade the steak into something else. And then you've got like a proper feast that all cost different food. So like this tier is like 40. For like the feasts, they're like 40, and then things like that. These ones are mostly like 14-ish. And then the ones down here are just like 6. So I try and wait and use the resources from these ones to make these ones. So then it's more food effective. But then it hurts the carry weight. Because like when I've just cooked it all, I've lost 120 kilos. So if I'd have just cooked it all in the first place, I'd be perfectly fine on carry weight. But again, this is another problem, that I just buy all the food I find. So I don't need it, because I'm also like, I've got 90 days worth of food, which it says up here. I really don't need food anytime soon. But if I see somebody that's got some food, I'll buy it. Because then I can save it and upgrade it to the next ones and get ahead of myself. But then that just ends up getting to a point where you end up with like massive amounts of carry weight, which is what I do. And then then sit there and complain that you're always over encumbered. That's what I usually do anyway. You could also just get some more horses as well. Like, there's not a cap on the amount of horses you can get. Like, I've seen people with like 30 plus horses. It just means you've got to feed them more. So like each person costs the equivalent of like, I think it's like 3 food. I think it's like 5, but then when you get the perk that makes them eat less, then they obviously drops them back down again. But like now, I'm supporting like what, 21 with the horses, and I'm on 64 because of the buff you get. So it's like an average of like 3 per one. It's just one of them has like an eating thing, which makes them carnivorous, which means they eat 1 more food. But it's like an average of like 3 food per person. So if you've got like another 10 horses, you're going to go up to like 94. But I mean, when I feed my people every day anyway, this is my normal food, is that. So realistically, I could get like another, what, like 14 horses and still be okay on food. It's just, again, I like to make things difficult for myself. Like I could just go to the stables like right here or here and buy 5 more horses, but no. I make things difficult because it's what I'm good at, is making things more difficult than they need to be. Making things too easy is boring. Making things entertaining and difficult. Okay, we'll have you there, you there, you there, you there, and you there. Then put, where is you? This is also the reason why I love the archers against animals. For this specific reason. This attack that you can get, it splits off the amount like that you can hit. So you can use this to kill 3, and then with the food bonuses, it should now kill all of these. So I can kill like 7 of them here. Okay, 6. That one's a bit more health. Kill that one, make it 7. Same thing when I play Skyrim. I reached endgame with hundreds of cheeses, potatoes, and yeah, exactly. I play Skyrim as well. I'm the exact same. Mine's usually the ingredients for the vegetable soup though, if I'm playing a melee character. You know, the one that can give you like unlimited power attacks and stuff. I usually, every time I see any of them resources, I pick up every single one of them. Either buy them or like just like pick them up or whatever. But I end up with the game with like 300, 400 of each. And I've just never ended up making them into soups because I've already got like 50. That's just usually what I do. You've got to love that Skyrim when you do that as well. Just make it like completely stupid. You just end up with like 6,000 sweet rolls and stuff as well. It's always entertaining. I don't want to go there actually. I want to go here. So I want to throw at you. Crit hit, which then throws a single knife at you. Then I step here. Crit hit you, kill you, throw at you again. I'm not letting them go because I'm actually going to try and tame this one. Ah, they can kill them. That'll be fun. I need you to sort of get down there because I think you'll kill them. Yeah, you're going to kill that one if I attack. You need to come up here and kill this one. I don't know. I'm terrible. Like in real life, I never really I don't really spend like money and buy anything. Video game, I buy every single thing I can find. Like I don't understand where it comes from. Like I'll literally what other game was it? What was the bloody game called? I can't remember what the other game was called now. 1 second, it's on Steam. I'm gonna have to have a look now, so it's gonna irritate me. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. It's not a strategy game. It's just it's like an open world game based in 2077. So you've got like all cybernetics and stuff like that. But the money that you can get in there, I had to go around and do every single side quest and every single side mission, things like that, before I could leave the area. Even though, for fuck's sake, no, that's never mind. Even though like you get that over encumbered with all the weapons and stuff that you could loot, because every time you did like a side quest, you'd get the different resources and stuff, and you just end up with. I need to move closer. You'll end up with that many different like guns and knives and things like that you've looted from everybody, but I still ended up going around and doing every single one, and ended up like 300 kilos overweight after every single fight, just because I purely could not stand to sit there and so I'm going to capture them, perfect. I could not sit to stand there and have the icon on the map that I didn't complete the quest. That was literally the only reason that I did it, was because the icon was there saying I didn't complete it. Okay, and hit you. No, not going to kill you. Okay. Someone going to be able to get up there and kill you before I... Yeah, you can reach, hopefully. Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, the type of games I tend to play are like open world games and strategy games. I don't really tend to go for the like the open world, not the open world, the like first person shooting games anymore. Like I said, I think I've gone past that point, to be honest. Okay, so what I'm doing now is there's an achievement, and you can unlock some different music. If you get a boar, call it Hammy, and get it to kill 5 people in a single game. So now what I'm going to do is take this guy back to like the level 1 area at the start of the map and have him kill absolutely everybody by himself, and then just sit there and laugh. Let's heal you, and then let's call you Hammy. Okay, they really dislike it. That's great. Same with The Witcher 3. Had to swim in every single smuggler. Yeah, exactly. I did the exact same thing. One of the main things I used to do as soon as I'd pretty much got to Skellige, I had to sail around the entirety of the islands of Skellige and loot every single one. I don't know why I'm built like that, but I have to literally loot every single one. And then usually, in order to sell everything, I'd have to then fast travel over to the Blood and Wine DLC and go and speak to like the master armorer, because he's the only one that ever used to have enough money to buy everything. Either that, or speak to a fairy merchant in Novgorod, Velen area, like north east. I love The Witcher 3. I haven't played The Witcher 3 in a while. I might go and play. I think that might be one of the next games I sort of play again, to be honest. I might go back through and play The Witcher 3 again. I keep seeing things pop up about the TV show and things like that, and all the controversy about whether people like it or don't like it or whatever else, but all it does is make me want to go and play the game again. That's probably a fair assumption of things I should do, but if I do that, I might not like the answer that they give me, so it's just safer to not bother. I don't want to go asking questions that I might not like the answers to.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I think it'll be safer for me if I just sit here and don't ask them questions, because they're a dangerous question to ask, I think.
Are you bandits?
Okay, so we should be able to attack these, and then basically just run everybody away and let the boar kill everybody. This is probably going to take a while. Have everybody stand sort of this side. Okay, and then we just run everybody away. This is going to be tedious to try and do as well. It's going to take a while as well for the boar to actually get all of the kills. It'll one-hit everything when it attacks. So it should take out... Okay, they're already wanting to run away. No, you need to kill 5. So... Sorry, but you just got to deal with it now. The boar's going to try and kill you and you just got to deal with it. I just want the achievement. Again, which is another problem I have. I need to get every single achievement in the game as well, a lot of the time. I reset a lot of them on Steam, So like when I play through a game, I'll get every single achievement and I'll reset the achievements after I've finished. So then the next time I play it, I've got to try and get every single achievement again. I don't know why, because it makes playing some games just like hell. I can remember with some of the Dishonored games, when you've got to play 2 playthroughs. You've got to play two playthroughs to get certain achievements, because there's only some things you can do in one different, like in one different game. So you used to have to play two like playthroughs of the whole game, just to get like each different achievement for like 2 different achievements, because they had to be done separately. And I did that like 4 or 5 different times throughout playing that game. So I did like 10 different playthroughs when I only should have really done like 5. Just because of wanting to get all the achievements. They deal 2 damage to me at this point. And he's now getting angry. Hammy's about to go ham. He's going to murder them all. That's my boy. Kill them all. There we go, we unlocked the new song. To be honest, the last guy can probably die at this point. At this point, I want to try to let Hammy do it all. No, don't come this way. Go away. Go back that way. I'm hoping Hammy can reach at this point, but if he can't, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, he should be able to reach. He should be fine. Because he has the charge ability. He should be able to get close and then sprint. I think any like proper gamer has a bit of a completion complex, to be honest. I think you have the need to want to complete everything like 100%. I want to go and play the new song that Hammy just got us now as well. So you can play songs in taverns, which I've been trying to do a bit more of because I've never actually done it. And
So,
he's just unlocked me this new song from, which one is it? The Tale of Hammy the Boar. Some music. Ta-da! Oh, they need to add like someone actually singing the songs in the background as well. It'd be quite entertaining. They need to actually come up with an actual song instead of just the
want to find out what's new in Tilt?
like just the actual background sort of music. Because you can get more as well. There is. Where are they? You need to win a battle with only 1 undying unit, and then decimate a troop of 8 or more units with a team using no equipment. So we can do that now. We'll go to the travel post. We'll drop a bunch of stuff in here that we're not gonna. Basically, just drop all of our stuff, our armor and stuff in here, and have 8 people. We can leave a bunch of these behind. Leave all of these behind. And we need to take off all of our armor on 8 people. I don't know whether the belt accessories count, but we'll leave them anyway. So we need 8 people. That's going to basically just be sort of stripped naked and sent into battle. Okay, we'll put... Actually, we don't need to put that away, we'll just keep it on there. Then we're going to need to leave everybody else in here. So we need to leave you in here for the time being. Leave you here. Leave you here. And then we need to leave Mira here as well. You only leave 3 at a time, I think. Oh, screw it. You can go with us as well. Okay, we need to do the same thing again now. Try and get like 8 people, and we should probably do this. We're just going to save. I don't want to get caught by the guards and then get absolutely battered because we don't have armor on. We need to find the villagers, refugees. They're the ones. Some there. We'll wait for them to cross over. If we attack them in there, then they'll be level 5. They're over here, will be level 1. The Inquisitor still have the torch? Ah, yeah, she did. Yeah, good point. Thank you. Didn't see that. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping it doesn't need... I'm going to save it just before they get here as well. So then that... Oh, the bloody guard are coming as well. We'll wait and ambush them after the guards left. The guards move a little bit faster, so we'll try and let them get a bit of space and then just drop down. Because the guards will basically come around towards us. And then we can do that.
Are you bandits?
Okay. Yeah, they've got 10. But they are level 6. I don't know why they're level 6, we're in the level 1 area. But, okay. This should be fun. Trying to take out some level 6 people with, with bare knuckle. Actually, I don't know whether this is going to count for Hammy too. It should do, because he doesn't have any equipment on. If it doesn't work, we'll go swap out somebody else and put Hammy back in the thingy, and we'll just have to do it with 10 people instead. That's if my game hasn't crashed, that is. I think the game's realised that something's about to happen and they've just gone, yeah, game's gonna crash out. Anything, respond. Quitting. We're not quitting game. Don't quit the game. Who pressed to quit the game? Why? Okay, the game's just crashed. Well, we are 5 hours into this stream and it's gone midnight and I've got to be up in 5 hours and 50 minutes. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'll be back on streaming again tomorrow. So hopefully I'll catch you again tomorrow night. But I didn't even realise the time. As the game's crashed, I can see the time in the bottom corner. I'm like, damn, I should have come off like 2 hours ago. But yeah, thank you very much for popping in. Like I say, hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. And yeah, this time you'll be on YouTube as well. I think it's going to be about 8 episodes after what's already uploaded. So and that's what, about 49, 50, I think. I think we're up to like 41, 42 at the moment, I think. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping.